Hey guys, it's Kyle. So this week I wanted to tell you guys a story. So last month I went to Los Angeles, and while I was in LA, I went to the movie premiere of the Smosh movie. That itself is in its own video, and you can watch that after this video if you so please. But one thing that did happen off camera during the movie premiere was when I met Jenna Marbles. So at the movie premiere, I met a lot of YouTubers like Joey Graceffa, Ricky Dillon, Kian and JC, Ian from Smosh, and some more. But none of those encounters were as awkward as my encounter with Jenna Marbles. So how it started was, we go to the movie premiere and after like the red carpet, we go into the movie theater, and in the movie theater they have assigned seats for everyone, and Lindsay and I couldn't find our assigned seats. So we go up to an employee and we say, hey, we can't find our seats, can you tell us where they are? And the employee looks on like this map, he tells us our seats don't exist. So they assigned us seats that don't exist. Jen had a seat and everybody else in our group had a seat, but me and Lindsay, we didn't have a seat. The employee told us to just kind of sit wherever, like if no one's sitting there, we could sit there. But before we did that, Lindsay was like, yo, I'm thirsty. And I was like, yeah, I'm thirsty too. Let's go get some liquids. And then after we get our liquids, more people would have come in and we can find seats that are actually empty. So we go to the lobby of the movie theater to buy some Icees. There were like 3 or 4 different lines for the Icee booth, and in the line left of us was Jenna Marbles. So I turn to Lindsay and I'm like, Jenna Marbles is literally right there. And then Lindsay replies, I know, I see that. So we buy our Icees and then we approach Jenna. Lindsay and I both had our hands full at the time because I was holding my ticket, I was holding my Icee, I was holding pretty much everything you can think of. But Lindsay already had her phone out ready to take a selfie with Jenna. So since Lindsay had her phone out, I didn't bother to even try to take mine out. My hands were full, so I literally just could not take it out. So Lindsay goes up to Jenna and I hold Lindsay's Icee and she takes a selfie with Jenna. Then of course I wanted to take a selfie. So I give Lindsay her Icee back and I'm like, hey Jenna, what's up? And then I asked Lindsay, can I use your phone to take a picture? Lindsay, I think, thought that when I asked to take a picture, she thought that she would be taking the picture of me and Jenna. But that's not what I meant. I am not about that life. I am all about that selfie life. So I was like, no Lindsay, I want to take a selfie. And Jenna was like literally laughing at us this entire time. So I don't have a free hand to hold Lindsay's phone. So I turn to Jenna and I say, Jenna, will you hold my Icee? Then Jenna laughed at me and said something along the lines of, sure man, I love Icees. So she took my Icee and then I took Lindsay's phone and I took the selfie. And in the selfie, you can literally see Jenna holding my Icee. And surrounding us were a bunch of other fans also wanting to meet Jenna, who probably hated me and Lindsay because we were taking so long to take a picture. But Jenna was super nice about me and Lindsay embarrassing ourselves, and I'm really happy I got to meet her. And she follows me on Twitter, which is pretty cool. So anyway, after that fiasco, me and Lindsay go back to try and find some seats. We found 2 seats that were open, and I was kind of having a little freak out, and Lindsay just so happened to film me having a freak out.
So while we were buying an Icee, we met Jenna Marbles. It was kind of really awkward because we were holding our Icees. But she thought it was funny. She was laughing because we were struggling so hard with our Icees.
We just wanted to take a selfie, but all the hands were full and we just couldn't take a selfie.
It was so hard. It was such a struggle. Oh!
So thank you Lindsay for filming this. It's literally hysterical. And thank you Jenna for being so amazing and nice to Lindsay and I. So anyway, that's pretty much how I met Jenna Marbles. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below a YouTuber that you wish you could meet. Also, if you want to tweet this video to Jenna, that'd be cool. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Thursday, so just hit this button down below. Okay, I will see all of you next Thursday. Bye! Hit this button right now. Just freaking hit it. Hit it!